Hello students, welcome back in history period. Lesson number 7, India during the Maurya period. Okay. We had learned this lesson, but now before writing question answers, let's see the summary of this lesson. Okay. Lesson number 7. Foreign invasions. In the 6th century BC, King Cyrus of Iran had established a vast empire. This empire extended from northwest India to Rome and to Egypt in Africa. Emperor Darius had further expanded up to Punjab. Political relations with India were established during his reign, leading to exchanges in trade and art. The capital city of Persepolis was built during his reign. Point number two, the invasion by Alexander. Alexander, the Greek emperor, invaded India's northwest frontier in 326 BC and reached Takshashila. He overcame the opposition of the Indian rulers and reached Punjab. During this invasion, Alexander's army suffered many hardships. The rebellion of the army forced Alexander to turn back. He appointed his satraps to administer the conquered territories. He died in 323 BC at Babylon on his way back. After Alexander's death, Seleucus Nicator became the king of Babylon. Point number 3, relations between India and Greece. Trade and communication between India and Greece increased. Greek sculpture influenced Indian sculpture and paved the way for Gandhar School of Art. Indian kings also started minting coins in Greek style. Point number 4, Chandragupta Maurya. Chandragupta Maurya ended the tyrannical rule of Dhananand and founded Maurya rule in Magad around 325 BC. He conquered Avanti and Saurashtra. He defeated Seleucus Nicator, the Greek king of Babylon, and annexed Kabul, Herat, and Kandahar. Seleucus Nicator sent his ambassador Megasthenes to the court of Chandragupta. He was succeeded by his son Bindusar. Bindusar was succeeded by his son Ashok around 273 BC. Emperor Ashok. Ashok was the governor of Takshashila and Ujjain prior to becoming king. He had crushed a rebellion in Takshashila. He launched a campaign against Kalinga and annexed it to his empire. He was moved by the terrible bloodshed in this war and decided never to wage a war again. He bore the title Devanampiya Piyadashi. His empire extended to Kabul in northwest Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh in the south, Bay of Bengal in the east, and Saurashtra in the west. Okay. Spread of Buddhism under Ashoka. He had convened the Third Religious Council on Buddhism at Patliputra to deliberate upon the tenets of Buddhism. He erected pillars, edicts, and stone inscriptions throughout his kingdom to spread the message of love, good conduct, truth, non-violence, mercy, and kindness towards animals. Ashoka sent many bhikkhus to West Asia and Central Asia to spread Buddhism. He sent his son Mahendra and daughter Sangamitra to Sri Lanka to spread Buddhism. Public welfare activities. Next point. Emperor Ashok worked for the welfare of the people. He made provisions for free medicines and medical treatment for people as well as animals. He built roads and planted trees on both sides. He built dharamshalas and dug wells for the convenience of travelers. Maurya tradition. The empire was divided into 4 administrative divisions. A Mantri Parishad or the Council of Ministers advised the king. The administration was conducted with the help of officials and an efficient intelligence service. Now, life of the people. Life of the people depended on agriculture. Trade and other occupations flourished. Production of glaze pottery and shipbuilding were large-scale industries. Many functions were held and festivals were celebrated. Wrestling bouts and chariot races, board games and chess Ashtapad means chess means Ashtapad were popular means of recreation. Now, art and literature. The art of rock cut sculpture was promoted during the reign of Emperor Ashok. Ashok erected pillars, stupas, and viharas. The Dharma Chakra or wheel on the Ashok pillar at Sarnath has been adopted at the center of India's national flag. The lion capital on the Ashok pillar at Sarnath is our national symbol. The cave temple at Barbar in Bihar is the oldest among the cave architectures in India. Now, last point, decline of the Maurya Empire. The Maurya Empire declined after the death of Emperor Ashok. Okay, here our summary of this lesson is over, and now we pass on to question answers. Our first question is fill in the blanks. Start with me. Blanks. Students, we have to write the question of match the pair first, okay? Match the pair. Question of match the following or match the pair is given in your textbook on page number 35. Match the following. Directly note down the answer of the question. Okay, directly note down answer. Number 1, Emperor A and B. Okay. Emperor Alexander. Emperor Alexander. Directly note down answer. Emperor of Greece. Number 2, Megasthenes. Ambassador of Seleucus Empire. Number 3, Emperor Ashok. And the answer is Emperor of Magadha. Emperor of Magadha. Okay. Note down this: Emperor Alexander, Emperor of Greece. Number 2, Megasthenes, Ambassador of Seleucus Nicator, and number 3, Emperor Ashok. Answer is Emperor of Magadha. Okay. Now next. Next question is write the names of. Write the names. This question is not given in your book. Write the names. Number 1. Emperor of Babylon. Answer is Seleucus Nicator. Seleucus Nicator. Number 2. Emperor of Iran. Darius. General of Alexander. Seleucus Nicator. Number 4. Build Sudarshan Dam near Junagadh. Build Sudarshan Dam. And the answer is Chandragupta Maurya. Number 5. Author of Indica. Answer is Megasthenes. First. See here, students. See, write the names. Emperor of Babylon, Seleucus Nicator. Emperor of Iran, Darius. General of Alexander, Seleucus Nicator. Build Sudarshan Dam near Junagadh, Chandragupta Maurya. And author of Indica, Indica, and answer is Megasthenes. Okay, note down this in your copy. Now our next question. Can you explain? Can you explain? Question is given in your book. Huh? Can you explain? Can you explain? Question is given in your book. Satra, number 1. Satra. Satra were the Greek officials. Deputed by Alexander while returning to Greece. While returning to Greece to administer the conquered territory. Number 2, Sudarshan. Sudarshan was a dam built by Chandragupta Maurya near Junagadh in Gujarat. Okay, students. Tomorrow we will write the remaining 2 concepts. That is Devanampi of Piyadashi and Ashtapad. Okay. Tomorrow we will write the remaining concept. Right. But now our period is over and we will meet again tomorrow. And your homework is that read lesson once again and learn hard words. Okay. Bye-bye.